Anyone with any questions with respect to yesterday's work? I hope you tried the first question of exercise 2.4. It's based on what we did yesterday, how to find out, how to verify whether or not the values given to us are zeros of the cubic polynomial, and then verifying the relationship between those zeros and the coefficients of the cubic polynomial. So this was an example. Let's do the question. In case you have not done, I will do one part with you. The other one you'll do on your own. Exercise 2.4, it's page 36. Question number 1, first part, the values and the polynomial. Px is 2x cubed plus x square minus 5x plus 2, and the values are x equals to 1 by 2, 1 and minus 2. So start by using these values one by one. X equals to 1 by 2, find P 1 by 2. Solve carefully. This comes out to be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 5 by 2 plus 2. 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2, this will be 0. So we have the first 0. Start with second one. X is 1, find P of 1. This is your second 0. Then the third one. Then for the verification, the first thing that you need to do is compare Px with the standard form. Write down what are the values of A, B, C, D, the coefficients and the constant. Compare the polynomial Px with the standard form. And identify A, B, C, and D. The leading coefficient is
2.
Coefficient of x square.
1.
1.
Coefficient of x.
Minus 5.
And the constant is 2.
2.
Right?
Plus 2.
Anyone who's writing this verification whether the values are 0 or not?
No, ma'am.
That's good. If you've done it already, that's really good. Now the verification part, I'm directly writing down the relations. We have sum of the zeros given by minus b over a. Then sum of the products, taking two zeros at a time. alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. This is equal to C by A. And then finally, the product of three zeros, this is equal to minus D by A. So use the values one by one and verify. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. You have 1 by 2 plus 1 and negative 2. This is the left hand side. So half minus 1, this will be minus 1 by 2. On the right hand side, you have minus 1 over 2. Second one, writing down the products, 1 by 2 with 1, then 1 with minus 2 with 1 by 2. This is your left hand side. Half minus 1 minus 1, right? This will be minus 2. The right hand side, C over A. Similarly, the product, you have alpha, beta, gamma, half into 1 into minus 2. This will be minus 1. The right hand side, minus D over A. It's 2 by 2 with a negative sign. This is also minus 1. If you have done this already, or if anyone's writing down. Okay, so the homework is done.
Wait.
Okay.
Ma'am, done.
Try second part yourself. Afterwards, you have questions similar to second question of 2.2. Same thing, quadratic polynomial की zeros find करो और relation verify करो that exists between those zeros and the coefficients of the quadratic polynomial. Same thing we have done for cubic polynomial. Here the zeros were already given, but in case the zeros are not given, we know how to find out the zeros of a cubic polynomial, and we also know now how to verify the relationship. The second type, if you can recall from 2.2, जो उसका second question था, if you are given the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros, it's the same thing which is used in the relationship. जब हम relationship verify करते हैं, quadratic polynomial की बात कर रही हूँ मैं, quadratic polynomial में जब हम zeros निकालने के बाद relation verify करते हैं, हमारे पास दो relationship हैं. One is for the sum of the zeros and the other one is for the product of zeros. अगर हमें वो values पहले से दी हो तो हम quadratic polynomial obtain कर सकते हैं. We can find out the quadratic polynomial whose zeros will have the given sum and the given product. Same thing can be done for a cubic polynomial. अगर हमें cubic polynomial के लिए जो ये तीन relations exist करते हैं, उनकी values दी हैं. So the first one is sum of zeros. अगर हमें cubic polynomial के zeros का sum दिया हुआ है. Second is the sum of products. अगर हमें वो दिया हुआ है. Third one, the product of all three. अगर वो भी दिया हुआ है. Then how do we obtain the cubic polynomial? Similar to that, जैसे वहां पे था, this is the relation that we were using there to obtain the quadratic polynomial. X square minus sum multiplied with x plus product. Alternating sign है, पहले positive है, फिर negative है, फिर positive है. Cubic के लिए आपके पास ये बनेगा x cube. पहली टर्म आपकी positive है, next term negative आएगी और ये आएगी x square के साथ. फिर positive term आएगी, the term will be with x, and then finally you will have the constant term equals to 0. And these values in the brackets, sum of zeros, जो हमारा पहला relation है. Second one, sum of the product of zeros. This is actually the value for alpha plus beta plus gamma. This value is for alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. The third one is the product of all three. This is alpha, beta, gamma. So if you have the values for these three, just use these in this expression here and you will be able to get your cubic polynomial. So you may write this down rather than noting it this way. I'll just write down the answer. Question number 2, we have to obtain the cubic polynomial where you are provided with sum of zeros. Sorry, we have to find out a cubic polynomial. Sum of zeros of cubic polynomial is 2. That means alpha plus beta plus gamma is 2. This is given as -7. This means alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is -7. Please keep in mind you will have 4 terms here. Cubic, square, x, constant. Alternating sign hai, positive, negative, positive, negative. Use the values. The coefficient of x square will be the sum of the zeros. Coefficient of x will be obtained using this. And finally, the constant will be obtained using this. You can simplify if you want. You can leave your answer as such if you want. Here, there is no simplification required. You directly get your answer. Now, if you can recall, you can also write down what will be the family of the cubic polynomials for which these relations will be satisfied. K times the polynomial where k is a real number and k is not equal to 0. Same way you can give the answer. There is another way this question is done in your textbook. If you have done that way, that's also completely fine, where you equate these to the relations given. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b over a. Wahan se aap b or a, the coefficients of x square and x, can be obtained. Same way, when the sum of the product of zeros is compared with c over a, you can obtain c. And then finally, from the product of zeros, you can obtain d. फिर उसको हम standard form में substitute करके ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d वहां पे आप put करके polynomial को obtain कर सकते हो. If any of you have done that way, that's completely fine. Anyone with questions?
No, ma'am.
There is no Tanveer Singh in your class. Have you noted down?
Wait. Done, ma'am.
Question number 3. If the zeros of the cubic polynomial are a minus b, a and a plus b, find a and b. So these are the zeros. That means alpha is a minus b, beta is a, and gamma is a plus b. You have to find out the values of a and b. Usually जब हम cubic polynomial की representation करते हैं, a और b हम use करते हैं to write down the standard form. जब हम standard form लिखते हैं, हम इस तरह से लिखते हैं. तो a b वहां पे use होता है. So just to distinguish these a and b from the coefficients, I would write down the standard form with capital coefficients. सिर्फ distinguish करने के लिए. Because question में a b उन्होंने use कर लिए हैं, I cannot use a and b to write down the standard form. I'll be writing down the standard form this way. Because I need these to identify the coefficients, and later on I will be using the relationships between the zeros and the coefficients to work out the values of a and b. जो आपने अभी relations verify किए हैं first question में, alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b over a, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equals to c by a, and alpha beta gamma, the product, is equal to minus d over a. हम वही रिलेशंस यूज करेंगे, लेकिन क्योंकि यहाँ पे उन्होंने जीरोस जो लिखी हैं उसमें ए बी यूज कर लिए हैं, तो जो मेरे रिलेशन में ए बी आते हैं मैं उनको कैपिटल्स से डिनोट करूंगी. Keep it in mind in case you have a question in any of your paper or extra books जहाँ पे values use की गई हैं question में to represent something else and you wanted them to use for something else, तो verify उसको just थोड़ा सा change कर दो, या तो वो coefficients ही बदल दो, but keep in mind it's only a representation, so it doesn't matter what representation you take, or change them to capitals, easiest way. Px is given as x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1. So right here I'm comparing it with standard form. Identify the coefficients. Along with this, I'm given alpha as a minus b, beta as a, and gamma as a plus b. So the first relation that I have is alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b over a. ये देखो मैंने यहाँ पे कैपिटल्स में यूज किया है, just be careful. Don't use minus lowercase b, lowercase a. Use the values of alpha, beta, and gamma as given here. A minus b plus a plus b. Use the values of the coefficients. Simplify. Tell me, what do you get?
3a equals to 3.
From here, the value of a is 1. Now you have two more relations. To find out the value of b. Either you can use this one or you can use this one, whichever seems easier to you. और वो आपको काम करके पता चलेगा कि दोनों में से कौन सा रिलेशनशिप easier है to simplify, and the value of b will be same whichever relation you use. I'm going to use the last one where I'm going to write down the products of these. A minus b, value of alpha, multiplied by a, value of beta, multiplied by gamma, the value is a plus b. On the right hand side, you will have negative 1 over 1. Using the value of a here, we have already obtained, so I'm using the value 1 minus b multiplied with 1, 1 plus b, the right hand side is negative 1. Simplify your left hand side using the identity. This is what you get. The square root could be positive or negative. Even if you used the second relation, you would have got the same answer. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 4 of the exercise is similar to question 3 of 2.3. Fourth question from 2.4 is similar to third question of 2.3. The calculation is a little complex in the question given in optional exercise. So I would advise you to take your time. दो zeros आपको दी हैं, दो zeros की help से आपको दो factors मिलेंगे. उन दोनों factors का जो product होगा वो भी 0 होगा for the given polynomial. Then you carry out the division. जो quotient आएगा आप उसको further factorize करके remaining two zeros find कर सकते हो. The only difference is जब आप ये दो zeros obtain करोगे, sorry, आप दो factors obtain करोगे from the given two zeros, जो factors आते हैं उनका product is a quadratic polynomial with 3 terms. So division थोड़ी सी ध्यान से करना. If you have done first question, second question of 2.3 carefully, then you would be able to work that out. Because division गलत होगी तो quotient गलत आ जाएगा, then you'll not be able to find out these zeros. So ध्यान से. Those who still are, just writing down, start doing the sums on your own. Copy करके मत लिखो, कोशिश करो करने की. I'm going to go over the question quickly at any point. If you feel you have any doubt, please ask. This is the polynomial given to us. This is a biquadratic polynomial. Its zeros two plus under the root 3 and 2 minus under the root 3. From here, we can obtain two factors. This is one factor. And this is the other one. Simplifying and rearranging. This is x minus 2 minus root 3 and x minus 2 plus root 3. Can you see the expressions written in the form a plus b, a minus b?
Yes, ma'am.
After this step, the product of these two will also be a zero of polynomial. Product of x minus 2 minus under root 3 and x minus 2 plus under the root 3.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Manya?
Ma'am, in question it is only 1 0 given.
Okay.
2 plus root 3.
It's this way. This is how it's given in book. If it's misprinted, take a look. This is what you have. दोनों values के बीच में positive, negative sign दोनों use किए गए हैं. तो एक बार ये एक्सप्रेशन पॉजिटिव के साथ, एडिशन के साथ लिखना है, और एक बार इसको लिखना है विद माइनस साइन। ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So the steps you want to note down is this one. First of all, जब हमने zeros की help से factors बनाए हैं, तो directly a plus b, a minus b नहीं बनता। एग्जाम्पल जो हमने की थी और 2.3 में जो क्वेश्चन किया था, उसमें डायरेक्टली एट द वेरी फर्स्ट स्टेप जब आप जीरोज से फैक्टर्स बनाते हो, वो फॉर्म बनती है a प्लस बी, a माइनस बी। तो वो प्रोडक्ट वहीं पे ही कैलकुलेट हो सकता है यूजिंग योर आइडेंटिटी a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर। दिस वन, सिंस द जीरोज आर एक्चुअली अ बाइनोमियल काइंड ऑफ थिंग, तो इसको जब आप कन्वर्ट करते हो इनटू फैक्टर्स, तो ध्यान से इसको अरेंज करना है so that they appear in the form a plus b, a minus b. So I've done that here at these two steps. Once you see the form a plus b, a minus b, उनका product find करो, a square minus b square. Simplify, a minus b whole square है ये, तो आइडेंटिटी अप्लाई होगी आपकी x square plus 4 minus 4x. Square root of 3 squared, root and square they will get cancelled. That means x square minus 4x plus 1 is a factor of px. As I told you कि थोड़ा सा काम ज्यादा है, टाइप वही है बट थोड़ा सा काम ज्यादा है। The next step is to carry out the division. Px is to be divided by this factor. Tell me what the quotient is.
X raised to the power 4 minus 6x cube
This is your dividend.
minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35.
Has anyone done this question? Okay, anyone with questions till this point? Division तो हमें आती है. Anyone who could not understand कि हमने ये zeros कैसे, sorry, हमने factors कैसे बनाए, उनका product कैसे find out किया? This was the part which is a little different from the type we've already done. Okay, let's start with the division.
My quotient is x square minus 2x minus 35.
That's right. X square minus 2x minus 35. So I would advise the students who have not done the division on their own. This is kind of your homework. आप खुद करोगे. Clue है आपके पास. Quotient दिया हुआ है आपको. Complete your division. The remainder must be 0. Do check. Remainder must be 0. उसके बाद आपको quotient को factorize करना है. Do the factorization. Help me split the middle term.
Minus 7x plus 5x.
If you want, you can directly write down the factors. These will be the factors for the quadratic polynomial we obtained as the quotient. x plus a, x plus b वाली जो form थी, आप directly भी factorize कर सकते हो. If you are short of time and you know what will be the factors, you can directly give your answer. And when you equate these equal to 0, you will get the remaining zeros of the polynomial here. You have to find out the other zeros, so you need not work out the whole question again. इसके बाद simply आप ये कर सकते हो, for remaining zeros of px, take the quotient equal to 0. So x minus 7 and x plus 5, this product is equal to 0. You will be taking each of these equals to 0. X comes out to be 7 and minus 5. These are the remaining two zeros of the biquadratic given to us. So those who are making up their mind to take up standard maths, उनके लिए मैं advise करूंगी कि वो ये question करें. Those who will be taking up basic math, they can leave this question. I think it will be completely fine if you don't do this question. Same thing for the last question of the exercise, question number 5th. That is, I think, for the students who will be opting for standard maths, not for the ones who will be taking up basic maths. Complicated है वो थोड़ा सा, तो अभी हम वो नहीं करेंगे. But this question kind of gives you an idea कि कितनी variation होगी. Topic same है जो आपकी 2.3 exercise में है, example में है, तो वो सभी के लिए है. This one is a little higher if you look at the difficulty level, but the concept is same. So this is for the students who will be taking up standard maths. Anyone with questions? So I'm not doing question 5 right now. Tomorrow we will be doing a few extra questions from the chapter. I will share a PDF with you beforehand, so you can just take a look what type of questions there are, and we will be solving those questions during the class tomorrow. Question number 5 we will be doing, but once we have done the syllabus for the first term. जब हम revision करेंगे इस chapter की, तब मैं आपको ये वाला question करवा दूँगी. And if any of you wants to do that question on your own, do it. And if you need help, just send it to me on WhatsApp. Okay, that will be all for today. If anyone's writing down or anyone needs help with the division, let me know.
No, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Beta.